That was 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins.
My favorite song.
Bobby's favorite song. So, any other reason why, like, that song's your favorite?
In that song, there's a line that goes, "I know you better than you fake it." So I just think that's a good line.
That's a pretty good line, yeah.
That's all I got.
I'd agree with that.
It's got a good build-up, too. I'm all about the build-ups.
I like the chimey guitars. It's nice. Okay, so now for the moment that we all have been waiting for.
Oh.
I think a couple days ago, I asked Bobby to be on my show, and I was like, yeah, you got that college tips thing.
I responded with a resounding yes of excitement.
You did. And I was like, okay, well, you're not going to say all 190 of them. So I was like, okay, just pick a handful that
have meant a lot to me.
Meant a lot to you. So you could just share your wisdom to the rest of the campus. So go ahead. Start when you want.
Absolutely. Well, lesson number 1 of college. It's when it all started, and it was August 26th, 2010. So that's so long ago. I'm aging myself here. But lesson number 1 of college was procrastination lives on stronger than ever. And I really thought that I'd get to college and I'd just suddenly be motivated and that I'd never need to worry about procrastinating ever again. And when that wasn't the case, within the first week of school, I was very disappointed. So I decided to make a funny status, lesson number 1 of college. And from there, that's kind of how it all started. And I've been really happy with how it's gone ever since. I actually stopped for a long time during my junior year. I think I started up again second semester junior year, and I'm glad I did. People make fun of me for it sometimes, but I like being able to thanks, Ayethaw. I like being able to look back on my life and say, yeah, this is what I was learning at that time in my life, I'm quite nostalgic. But
as am I. No
worries. One of my most recent ones that I really like, there's this video, it's actually a TED Talk, and it's all about stress. And so stress is something that I've been battling throughout my life. It's an everlasting battle. And this is lesson number 184 of college. Chasing meaning is better for your health than trying to avoid discomfort. And that's a quote from Kelly McGonigal in that TED Talk I was talking about. You can find it on my Facebook. And then I go on, embrace the occasional discomfort that comes with devoting your life to helping people. You'll live a longer and more fulfilled life anyway. And so I was very inspired by the idea that chasing meaning is, as I said, better for your health than trying to avoid discomfort. Sometimes I'm tempted just to do the easy thing, just to kind of cruise on by through life. But then I remember that chasing meaning, pursuing your passions, as Illinois Wesleyan says, is actually better for you. And that's actually number 156 of college, too, kind of, which is inspired by Dr. Kathleen O'Gorman, an English professor here at Illinois Wesleyan University. And that is, do what you enjoy at each step of the way, and you'll never work a day in your life. Pursue your passions and don't do anything until it's obvious. What do you think of that?
That's a great one. I'm pretty sure I've actually...
you probably liked that one.
I've seen that around.
Oh, really?
So,
yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
And it kind of, one of our previous president, before Richard Wilson, who's our current president, would always say, go out into the world and do well, but more importantly, do good. And I think that's something I've definitely learned in college. It's not just about the money. It's not just about the success. It's about really making a difference in the world and using your talents to benefit the world.
Yeah.
So,
I figure if you get to a point where it's not like sort of, you're not going throughout school or like a career for like like providing for yourself, but you're actually like, I'm at a point, I feel like I'm at a point where I can be like, oh, you know what? I don't mind being stressful or busy because it's all for the
right thing. Yeah.
Or at least for other people too,
Yeah.
Not just me. So
exactly. And that's, it's an empowering feeling for sure. And so, I love Bloomington. I love Illinois Wesleyan. I'm pretty weird because of that.
I know you do. And I enjoy it myself. So.
But I think I love it in sort of an unnatural way. It's almost like an obsession. And so lesson number 160 of college was actually in April of 2013, earlier this year. Ask not what the place you live can do for you. Ask what you can do for the place you live. If you move, whatever you dislike about the place you left will continue to be a problem there.
I know a lot of people that like transferred to colleges and they thought that just changing someplace, but generally you're gonna run into the same problems. Like it's like in here. And
in the heart.
In the heart, exactly. So
it's true. I mean, and if you leave, I mean, transferring colleges is sort of a different thing. But I think that if you love where you live, you should be able to change it. You know, I don't know. But then again, this is my favorite one, actually. Lesson number 41 of college.
This is the last one? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have confidence, you'll need little else. If you have cockiness, you'll need everything else. The idea that if you're confident, that's all you need. You know, you can succeed. But if you're cocky, you really need to back yourself up. So you have to have everything else as well. And that's something I kind of try to keep in mind myself. I get accused of being cocky sometimes, so I really try not to. So
really?
Yeah.
You don't seem like a cocky kind of guy.
Thank you.
So maybe I just don't know you too well. I'm kidding. You're a good guy.
Thank you, Ayethaw.
I really appreciate you being on my show, Bobby. So
absolutely. It's been an honor.
This is going to be a thing from now on. We're going to have students or staff members on WESN. So
WESN,
thank you for reading the
radio
first.
To the far left.
Thank you for reading the first, man.
No problem. Thank you.